Hey Kelly, my name's Shannon. I'm a student physical therapist. Is it okay if I use this video for educational purposes today?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I just wanted to come and talk to you about pain a little bit. I know you're in quite a bit of pain after your accident. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. So that makes a lot of sense because you know your body is healing and has had quite a bit of trauma with all of your fractures and other injuries.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of going to make the analogy with an alarm system on your house.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got an alarm system on your house, right, it's meant to go off when something is threatening or someone's breaking into your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So same goes for your body. Whenever you break something or step on a nail or hit something with your elbow or whatever, your body is meant to trigger an alarm system or just pain to that area to let you know that something is endangering that part of your body.
Mm-hmm.
So your body knows to react to that pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So same goes for the alarm system at your house. That's what it's meant to do. But sometimes, just like the alarm system in our house can become too sensitive, say like your neighbor walks by your front door, you wouldn't want your alarm system to go off for that, right? But if it's too sensitive, it could go off for stuff that's potentially not threatening,
Mm-hmm.
which could get kind of annoying, right? So after big traumatic events like the one that you had, oftentimes our body becomes hypersensitive to pain and kind of becomes like an oversensitive alarm system. So while your body is doing what it's supposed to and it's healing and the tissues are getting stronger and getting back to how they were before the injury, your bones are healing, your muscles are healing and everything, sometimes they become hypersensitive to pain, which is just controlled by your brain. So me just barely touching you could trigger your brain to perceive pain,
Mm-hmm.
just as it would if you were being injured for the first time or some very strong, painful event were happening. Does that
Mm-hmm.
make sense?
Yeah.
So we're going to work together to kind of prevent that from happening. Some
Mm-hmm.
of the scores in some of the tests that we did in your evaluation show that you are at risk for persistent pain and stuff like that, which is kind of what we just discussed.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to make sure that you're straying away from that if we can to
Mm-hmm.
kind of keep you out of pain. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to work together to make sure that your body is a little bit more desensitized to pain than it is now,
Mm-hmm.
just so you're able to better regulate the pain and we can get a little bit more out of therapy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. So can you kind of recap what we just talked about so I can make sure we got what's going on?
Basically, like, my body's hypersensitive to pain, and
Mm-hmm.
we're just going to be working on kind of reducing that hypersensitivity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me on that?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.